Well, hey, welcome. Yes, it's that time. Time for you to light your candle. Did you know that when you light your candle, you are connecting to Mother Earth, checking in, asking to receive her blessings, her medicine, and her magic, the same way that our ancestors did. The next step, consciously breathing, allowing your thoughts to clear away, and you start inhaling the blessings, the medicine, and magic that's in the air. Do that with me. Start decalcifying your pineal gland and start inhaling the blessings, the medicine, and magic that's in the air. Allowing that chaos of the world to just slip away. Welcome to your Oracle meditation. Here we get connected back into the rhythm of things, the true rhythm. I am the medicine woman, here to help invite you and guide you and challenge you to do what I did and take the baby steps of meditation. To truly leave the chaos of the world and enter into the calm. And learn how your body works within nature. We are last days of the first quarter moon, of making decisions that have come up. When we move through the phases of the moon, we move through the constellations, leaving Virgo, ruled by Mercury, resides in our belly, helping us digest and make those decisions that we know are aware that have come up. Each phase, as we move through, gives us a new way of viewing the world. Virgo helped us understand that it was time to make those decisions, time to drop the judgment, the stubbornness, working on our communication skills. We are then moving into the waxing gibbous moon. That's all about resilience. And that moon will be moving into Libra. Libra is about balance, about harmony, residing in our digestive system. As we make those decisions, it takes resilience, it takes energy to move through that and to do it with love. Ruled by the planet Venus. Venus enhances that idea of loving yourself. As we move through the phases, move through the constellations, we move through the energy. We are leaving the solar plexus and entering into the heart. What if I told you, don't stop breathing. What if I told you that each chakra makes a sound? Starting with the root, Lam, second, the sacral, Vam, the solar plexus, Ram, the heart, Yam. These words are the sounds of these colors, of this energy, and when you use them in correlation with your body, breath work, imagination, you open up to something greater. You open up to the true function of your body. So don't stop breathing. Just start imagining that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the world. When you exhale, Mother Earth scoops them up, recycles them, and turns them into, yes, blessings, medicine, and magic for you to inhale and exhale, to unlock those dreams, those wishes, those hopes that resides in your heart. These oracle cards have been used for countless of years to help create that plan of action, to get in touch with the moon phases, to decode all that is around us, and to see through the illusion, to see our significance and how we can help each other. Going through imagination and truly meditating, giggling, laughing, enjoying life to its fullest without getting wrapped up in the chaos of the world, and using sound to help you, whether that's music, inspirational books. It's all about how you want to do it. But meditation is the key. Breath is the answer. Meditation is the key to unlock the doors that lead to those new opportunities. So let's start a meditation. Let's start with a body scan to help us enter into that mindful, conscious breathing. Imagine that there is a hoop that is connected to your breath. Inhale, let that hoop go high. Exhale, let that hoop sink down. Gently. Relaxing your forehead. Closing your eyes. Releasing your tongue. Relaxing your jaw. Imagine that hoop gently sliding down your throat, your neck. Inhale, let it go all the way back up. Maybe this time just a bit higher. Exhale, let it sink down again. This time, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble's our transportation. That hoop, that's your relaxation. Maybe allow that hoop to go down just a bit further. Sink just a bit deeper. Work on the imagination. If you've reached the end of your body, do it again. Do it again till it becomes a fast-moving orb. That hoop, allow it to repeat itself over while making that bubble even stronger, more translucent. Use your imagination the way it was designed to be used and breathe through it. Our imagination and our mind is a powerful tool. When used correctly, it becomes the co-creator of the world, the co-creator of your world, of my world. When we work together on one thought, one idea, we make it happen. Okay. One last time, let it go all the way up, as high as you can imagine. Let that hoop go high. Exhale, let it sink down, maybe just a bit faster. Really, really work on sinking into the darkness. And when you've reached the end, tie it off. Tie it off and create a balloon with a cord or a ribbon, a root, a tether. Let Mother Earth pick it up. Exhale. Welcome to the void. Here in the void, this is where our superpower lies, of imagination, of harmony. This is where we call on each other's superpower. We know that we are all walking a red road to the sacred mountains, to that unobstructed view of the top of that next adventure. So here, moving from the third phase of the moon into the fourth phase, the direction that we sit today. I knew it. The Hoyunka, fertility, calling on that, Koklopekli, calling on those new ideas. Fertility is more than just about babies or reproduction. It's about realizing that it is necessary for you to have those imagination, to create and seed those new ideas, those new habits. Know that it is time to make that decision and to pick up the resilience of the decision that you've made. To do it with organization and balance. To use your words wisely and digest that information and open up to that unconditional love. The sign, the symbol, and the synchronicity that we get today? Ooh, thunder. If you notice, those aren't clouds. Those are buffaloes. Buffaloes remind us of our prayers answered. When I started the week, we started with the North Shield, which is guarded by the buffalo. Thunder is that sound that we make before lightning hits, that warning we give before we make that transition, that change. Thunder can be used and looked at as labor. Lightning comes after that warning. The animal that we received today to help us navigate, the starfish, to help us retrieve your destiny. When we get back into the ocean, back into the flow of things, back to our origin, we open up to that destiny. Your destiny, my destiny, our destiny are different, but we've crossed paths for a reason. Tap into that destiny. Know that you are part of all things. That thunder that comes in, helping us transition, helping us move out of the way, to leave the drama. You have learned how to run. You have learned so much. The bison is awesome and frightening at the same time. The same as the thunder, calling to wake us up, to receive our destiny. Know that the ancestor that chose to walk the earth, asking us to share our knowledge, to open up to your destiny, to be the thunder, the frightening, thrilling sound, to allow those new ideas to burst open like raindrops, like heavy clouds. Know that we are all in a soul coaching, opening up to our enthusiasm. Once again, following each other down that sacred path to that illumination, that light that's inside of us. Know that we are all healing that innocent child, healing from abandonment, listening to our intuitive whisper that reminds us and tells us that your soul knows what to release, what to keep, what will help us grow. Know that you are no longer alone, that you are part of a team, part of a tribe, part of a sisterhood, a brotherhood, tuned to abundance and prosperity. We know that abundance and prosperity is not an idea, but we know it's a frequency. We know that we are surrounded with abundance and prosperity. We are the butterflies that open up the wings to change. Share your knowledge. Open up to your destiny. Know that the bison, the thunder, is going to charge through and bring in that change. Let the bison come to that fertile ground of new ideas, to make decisions and to pick up that resilience. They are here to guide us, to power our way through it, so we can achieve that enthusiasm. No longer fretting, but allowing our soul to take charge. So if you're ready, let's go deeper into this meditation. Let's go deeper where Mother Nature picks us up. Use your ears and be transported. What do you hear? Who's calling you? Yes. The moon is not completely full. A little bit more than a smile is showing. The waves are gently flowing. Of course, our fire is here to help us stay connected. Find the place in the warm sand where we could do that session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is where we allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in doing. Find a spot. Find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop. Right in here. Tap. Switch sides and tap. Next. Find that area on your eyebrow, the third eye area. Tap and repeat this phrase. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Tap the side of your eye and repeat. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Tap under your eye and repeat. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Tap under your nose and repeat. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Tap your chin and repeat. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Slide down your throat to your collarbone and repeat. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Tap under your arm and repeat. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Tap the top of your head and repeat this phrase. Let this phrase be a true reality. Tune into that abundance and prosperity. Do what you're told. Live in the correct time, doing the correct thing in the correct way. Spread those seeds of fertility, of decision making. Pick up that resilience. Allow the buffalo to create that thunder of fear and admiration so that you may receive and be connected back to your destiny. Share what you have learned. Tap into that enthusiasm once again. Release that sense of abandonment. Know that your soul tribe knows. Tune into abundance and prosperity. Celebrate everything in your life and live it with limitless joy. This is your message. This is the plan of action for you to do today. I dare you. Open up to this powerful energy. I would love to hear what significance has happened into your life. I would love to hear the practice that you have developed. I know that it is possible and that you have the courage, the wisdom, and most of all, the endurance, the resilience to make that difference in the world. So if you're ready, let's make our way back to the void. Calling on Mother Earth to pick us up from the beach. Sink. Use your imagination and sink. You got this. Welcome back. Welcome back to your powerful self-confidence. Welcome back. Know that you are a blessing in the world, so thank you so much Thank you again for practicing, for liking, for listening, for sharing our message of connection and strengthening our tribe, strengthening our sister and brotherhood, and being that example. Know that you are a blessing in the world. So if you're ready, let's wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your magic. You, my dear, are a blessing in this world. Continue to practice. Continue to be that spark that creates that momentum, that change. You are a blessing. So once again, blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.